We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Yelich going back. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Pitch on the way. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And a ball 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Fouled away. Gardner, a 36-year-old veteran, he was selected in the third round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Just hung in there on that one. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. to third. Sogard has it to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Now here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late. Just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today. Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Tanaka into his motion. Here's his offering. Right side. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side is retired. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. In Mike Tauchman. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
One of the keys to security. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Stepping into the box, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. As a look, now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-0. Judge is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball in there. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Now batting.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. To the plate now, Torres, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gamble is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Logan Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and Morrison is retired for out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. On the move is Braun. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Braun, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, Ben Gamel.
So stepping in, Ben Gamel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. Now the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Brett Gardner is on deck. The 3-1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to make your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Sogard is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now back.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Mike Tauchman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He gets there, and that's the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Tanaka.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Masahiro Tanaka. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to minimize the damage here. Too low, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Second and third, 2 away. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
The third baseman, number 7, Yelich.
Standing in, Eric Sogard, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a step off. 2 out, nobody on. Could have been. Instead, it's 2-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off the
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Torres. And there's a base hit on the line. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll take a look at ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And this will be fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-1 home now to Gardner. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jake Faria answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses. 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In is Christian Yelich. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0. Now a throw over. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. In there, 2-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Nobody out, runner on first. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And it's fouled away. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Count remains 2-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 6 and the Brewers 1. Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Narvaez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's 1 away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Tauchman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Throw into second.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
To the plate now, Masahiro Tanaka, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. No hits to this point. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in his zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gamble is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Not shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2. Line hard, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Got him. Avisail Garcia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Sogard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Tanaka pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 2-1 home.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Brewers strand 1. They trail 6-1. Shelby Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Shelby Miller.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So coming to the plate, Torres, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 up in the zone. Back up the middle, scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 21, Logan Morrison.
Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres scoops it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Ryan Braun. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. And he saw it coming that time, back in standing. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Torres hit the bag. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-1. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Ben Gamble, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail 6-1. Mike Morin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Mike Morin.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. He singled his last time up.
Mike Tauchman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
A ball and no strikes. Morin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Morin, 28 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Yanks leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. David Hale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 75, David Hale.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The left fielder.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Two out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first baseman, number 21, Logan Morrison.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tauchman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Brewers 2. Ray Black enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. Black is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Yelich is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Now here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Alex Claudio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Luke Voigt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Claudio, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to short. Garcia has it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 6-2. Zach Britton is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one down now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, strike one. One out, nobody on. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Ben Gamel. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Britton's ready. 1-0 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-1. Two out, nobody on. The Brewers down to their final strike. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit. On a hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jed Jerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Jed Jerko.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 4 on the season. Brandon Woodruff permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.